Why are you looking at me like that? Augustus half smiled. Because you are beautiful. I enjoy looking at beautiful people, and I decided a while ago not to deny myself the simpler pleasures of existence. These few words started an unforgettable journey in relationship. This was not a normal relationship. It was made of cancer, love, friendship, finding answers. It was an infinity within numbered days. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. But Gus, my love, I cannot tell you how thankful I am for our little infinity. I wouldn't trade it for the world. You gave me a forever within numbered days, and I'm grateful. They belong together. Hazel belongs with Gus, and Gus belongs with Hazel. They are made of cancer. Hazel's lungs are made of hazel as well as cancer, so Hazel is partially made of cancer. Gus is made of Gus and plastic because he has a prosthetic leg, and all of Gus ends up being made of cancer. Maybe the cancer they are made up of is better together, and by better, I mean worse. Maybe that's it. Maybe because they're a blob of moving, living cancer together, they have to be together. If they're two different cancers put together make a whole giant cancer body, then maybe that's why their two different personalities would make such a fantastic, humorous, beautiful person that you can't help but fall in love with. That's why I fell in love with The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This book is so amazing because of its creatively created characters. This writing will make you laugh and cry. It is filled with bursts of humor and tragedy. It will leave you gasping at the amazing beauty of a sentence or a horrible turn in the story. It portrays the lives of teenagers learning to live with one foot in the grave. It will change your perspective. It changed mine. It made me think about how lucky I am. It made me think about how I should never take what I have for granted. Because one day it could all be gone. It could blow up, just like a grenade. This book is filled with questions the characters are constantly asking themselves. Will I be loved? Will I be remembered? Will I leave a mark on this world? These questions are answered through the twists and turns of this beautifully composed story. Gus is always asking himself, will I make a difference, and how? He leaves his mark on Hazel and on those who knew and loved him. That alone was bigger than he will ever know. Hazel was just plain old Hazel when this story began. But as time went on, Hazel became more than that. She became partially cancer, she became partially Gus. She came to realize that she was a grenade, and so was Gus. That cancer, really, is the grenade, only it's inside of her. Eventually, grenades blow up, and if you're nearby and not undercover, it might blow you up too. Or part of you. I'm a grenade, Mom. I am a grenade, and at some point I'm going to blow up, and I would like to minimize the casualties, okay? Hazel thought she would blow up first, but Gus did. It took Hazel time to realize that it is better to be near the people you love when the blowing up happens, rather than push them away and have to watch your loved ones blow up from afar. When you watch from afar, you are guilt-ridden and wonder why it wasn't you. But if you are near, you know that you went through it together, and there's nothing more powerful than that. Finally, Gus and Hazel believed that the fault was within themselves, that somehow they brought the evils of cancer upon themselves. This, however, is not true. They did not cause this horrible fate. It wasn't the fault in themselves. Rather, it was the fault in their stars. But it is the nature of stars to cross, and never was Shakespeare more wrong than when he had Cassius note, the fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. Easy enough to say when you're a Roman nobleman, or Shakespeare, but there is no shortage of fault to be found amid our stars.